Hello everybody, my name is Stupid Ninja, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build the long-awaited Delorean transformer. Now this guy does have a name, and that name is Flux Capacitron, and he is a sidekick, or I guess my thoughts he was more of a jazz, to Optimus. Optimus Time, that is. Anyway, so what I first want to get into, before I actually, start talking about the details and stuff, is why exactly I built this guy, and that would be because of the Well of Allsparks. And what that is basically a secret. It's basically a secret Discord server for LEGO Transformer builders. Not so much secret as it is exclusive, basically. But yeah, this guy was built based off of a challenge from KW Lego Formers, and he built the first transforming DeLorean, and then I don't remember who suggested we all build a DeLorean army, but basically we all built a DeLorean army. So the people who participated in this challenge are Supreme Thuft, Logan Film Studios, Student Scissors, Alan Yuppie, Joshua Cooper, Daniel R., Nacho Paradise, KW Lego Formers, and Jacob Moons Mox. Again, KW Lego Formers is the creator of this challenge, I guess. He's the one who issued it originally. But here is my addition to the army of DeLoreans. This is Flux Capacitron. I built him in my usual style, which is, I guess, mini, even though this guy is technically minifigure scale. He is quite small compared to everybody else's designs, which you will see if you click on the links below, which I highly recommend you do, just down in the description. So definitely check out everybody else's channel that I mentioned. But anyway, yeah, this guy's relatively minifigure scale, which is funny because he appears so small. But anyway, here is Flux Capacitron in his vehicle mode, and I think it looks really, really good. It really resembles the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, which is the look I was going for. And yeah, I really liked building this guy. It was really fun, and he's very interesting. He has a very strange transformation, kind of like Optimus Time, where it's just kind of different. As you can see, when I turn the car upside down, it does in fact have wheels that rotate to the bottom. And if I can get all of them doing that, that'd be nice. There we go. Okay, all four wheels do in fact rotate down, which is pretty cool. So that is basically Flux Capacitron in his vehicle mode, and I think he looks really, really great. It definitely resembles the DeLorean from Back to the Future, which is what I was going for. Of course, he has Mr. Fusion right here too. But anyway, first I will compare this guy to some other things that I've built, then I'll get into his transformation, and then I'll show you how to build him. So setting him off to the side, here he is compared to Bumblebee, so those two look really good together. Here he is with Optimus Time in his TARDIS mode. So this is pretty accurate, I guess. So yeah, there is that. Here he is with something that I've only shown once. This is the, as you guys guessed last video, this is the Party Wagon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Some of you guessed Shell Razor, which is, this isn't the Shell Razor, this is the Party Wagon. The Shell Razor is from 2012, while the Party Wagon is from the 1980 TV show. But yeah, here is Flux Capacitron with the Party Wagon, so those two scale very differently. Here he is with Ghost Rider, a new Ghost Rider build that I will be showing off in a few weeks. So there he is with him. And finally, here he is with Hulkbuster. Now, onto this guy's transformation. He transforms in a very strange and interesting way. A strange and interesting way that doesn't give him very much articulation, but I don't really care because I don't really pose my stuff. Here we go. So first thing you're going to want to do is flip all the wheels down, which I've already done. Then you're going to split the hood, and while you split the hood, the windshield will also split. Now what you're going to do is just swivel this piece out as much as it will go out, and then pull this out like that. That will end up right there. And the windshield will become his foot, and then this piece will swivel in and angle down, kind of like a bay former. He kind of looks like a movie transformer. And then you can do that to the other side as well. Just slowly pull this piece out. That'll rotate down, this will rotate up, and then lock into place. And there you have both his legs. Then his arms are quite interesting. You start with these, flip those up, and then you can come here to the back, and it has the same little gimmick where you twist the back panel out, and then you pull the arm out like that, pull that panel down, and then just rotate the entire arm out. So he has quite interesting arms as well. So just pull those down, and there you have, actually you need to turn his head, and there you have Flux Capacitron in his robot mode, which is very interesting to say the least. Here is Flux Capacitron, the second time-traveling transformer that I built. And I think he looks quite nice in his robot mode. It's kind of a strange robot mode, nothing that I really built before, but it's definitely better than what I had for this guy originally, which was just terrible. But yeah, as you can see, he's quite a unsightly back. I think he looks pretty good, all in all. Is this here to kind of emulate the time stamp, I guess you could say. Optimus Time doesn't have that, but I'm thinking of giving it to him. Anyway, the engines are right there, and then he has his weird hands right here. You can just pose those how you want. I kind of think of these as fingers, I guess. They kind of look like forearms from some perspective, but when you have it like that, they kind of look like fingers, and it's kind of creepy. But yeah, that is Flux Capacitron in his robot mode. And now we'll get to comparisons, and then I will show you how to build him. So first of all, here he is compared to a minifigure. So that looks pretty good. Again, here he is compared to Hulkbuster. And for the last comparison of the day, here is Flux Capacitron compared to his buddy Optimus Time. As you can see, they look pretty similar actually. They're very similar in style. Where they just have kind of strange robot modes. But yeah, there they are, about the same height when you have Optimus Time standing all the way on his feet. But yeah, there they are together. I think they look pretty cool. That's it for the comparisons. Now let's get into how to build this guy. Here is half of Flux Capacitron all taken apart. Let's just start with the body, I guess. First things first, you're going to take a 2x2, place that on a 1x4, place two 2x2 hinge pieces with 1x2s on each side, and then a 1x4 on the bottom yet again. Then you're going to take another 2x2. This time it has a 1x2 right there, 1x2 plate right there, and then a 1x2 cheese slip right there. That'll just snap in right there and kind of go above the 2x2 hinges. Anyway, next you're going to take a 1x2 brick with two studs on the side, and then take a jumper plate, place that on the side, and then take a headlight brick, place that on top, turn sideways, with a stud on top. That'll go right there. Then you can take binoculars, just place those on one side to create that detail that the car has on top. Now we can move on to the arms. And so those are pretty simple. Basically a 1x4 hinge closed to make a 2x2, and then you'll take a 2x2 corner piece, put that on top of the 1x4 hinge piece, and then put a 1x1 there, and then you will take a 1x4, place that across the entirety of the two pieces there, and then you'll add another 1x4 hinge piece right there. That'll close up like that, and then you can build the wheel, which just kind of strengthens everything, adds it all together. And that's just two 1x2s on top of a 2x2 clip piece with a T joint, and then a one of these weird little Technic pieces with a tire around it. And so that all should just fit together nicely, like that. Now you can build the top of the car, or the top of the back of the car, and that's basically just a 1x3 with a 1x2 jumper plate on top, and then a headlight brick on top of that with a cheese slope on top of that. And then you'll take a 1x1 clip with a 1x3 hinge, and then a 1x1 plate right there. That'll all snap in just like that, and that should just kind of hover right there. Then you can make your windshield, which is a 1x4 with a 1x2 on top, another 1x2 on top, and a cheese slope right there. And that'll just pop into that stud there. Then you can make the back of the car, which is two 1x2s with a red piece here. This can be a stud if you want, but I used a square plate. And then just a 1x1 white piece there. Needs to be a plate. And that's how that should go. And then you'll just take this piece, and that will snap in right here, right like that, and create the back of the car. Now you can build the front of the car, which is very, very similar. Just instead of a 2x2 corner piece, you have a 1x3 clip piece with a 1x4 on top, another 2x2, another 2x2, and then the same wheel configuration. That'll just go right there. And then you have your other 1x4 hinge piece right there. This time it has a clear square piece and then another 1x1. And then 2x2, I don't know what this is exactly, like a sliding piece with a 1x2 on the bottom. That'll just snap in right there, like that. Then to build the windshield and the, I guess the step, it is just a 1x2 slope, cheese slope on top of a 1x1 with a 1x3 gray plate, 1x2 plate there, two 1x1 black plates, a 1x2 clip, a 1x3 clip, another 1x3, and then another 1x1 on the bottom. That should just pop in right like that. And then this entire thing is just going to clip on to the front of the vehicle. Just like that. Let's build the other two, which are exactly the same in every way. Just 1x4 on this one, you'll take a jumper plate with two plates on each side. And then to build Mr. Fusion, it's just three, or actually four studs stacked on top of each other with a jumper plate. And that'll just fits together like this now, which is basically just a 2x3 on a 2x4 with two 1x2s. And that'll just snap in right there. It'll fill in that gap right there. Then you can build another leg, which is the same thing as the other one. It's the completed Flux Capacitron. Really quite nice in his vehicle mode. That is, I do like his vehicle mode more than his robot mode, for obvious reasons. But anyway, there he is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you built this guy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and tell me. And yeah, to build, make sure to comment down below. You can click here for more videos like this, click here to subscribe, and you should do that second one, and I will see you guys next time.